Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
Hi, everyone. I'm going to assume that you guys can hear me. If you can't hear me, let me know. I'm not going to do a mic check. But I do want to clean my camera, though. Hold on. Oh, there. Clean, clean, clean. Oh, child. The light was like showing up like a star. How's everyone doing today? Let me just fix this hair. Here. Also, does anybody know how I can fix the color on my computer? I'm not brown enough. So I think it's about the coloring. Also, does anybody know why I brought a brand new computer that I can only use under Wi-Fi? Did something change with Apple? And when you buy a laptop, you can't use it outside of Wi-Fi? Did something change? Like I thought computers were like phones. You can use it under Wi-Fi or when you go out. Am I missing something in settings? Or did I buy a computer that I can't use outside of Wi-Fi? That's mind-boggling to me. Oh, well. Thank you. Looking beautiful as always. Thank you, Adrienne. Hi, Angela. Hi, everyone. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, everyone. How are you doing? Sherry Love. Good evening to Tracy After Dark. I never really do Tracy After Dark things. My intention was to show more boobs. It really was, but it hasn't worked out that way. Brooklyn, hi. Hi, sweetie. I think I lost the boobs as I got older and I started losing weight. And the swellness of the boobs was like, we're not messing with you because you're not trying to swell us up. Hey, Jenny G. Hey, y'all. Hi, Millicent. You sound great. Thank you. Hi, Malika with the red heart, even though it shows up black here, but we love black hearts too. Okay, so everybody, hi, Kiona. How are you? So let's get this party started because I do have my group tonight that I attend, and it's not my group anymore, but I do attend the group session. That's not mine anymore because I've got to do other things. I just don't know what those other things are. So I am just like taking time to think about it. I do want to start a magazine though. We talked about this. Okay. Hi, Bree. Good evening, Mister. Good evening. New comment. Oh, hi, Wellness. How are you? Hola, Tracy. So, I was watching Sherelle's World, and she said that there's not going to be any more Watch What Happens Live. Does anybody know anything about this? I'm sorry, I'm thirsty. Oh, I could do a newsletter on Canva? Hmm. Okay, what does that mean? That's what I want to do. I'd rather like a newsletter, Miss Sheena's World. That's what I want. I want to just do a newsletter. And it's better if I do it on a computer, right? I think so. Yeah, I just want to do a newsletter. And that way I can put out news on some magical stuff too. I'm trying to process, but my brain is not processing fast enough. But I am trying to process. Okay. Go on Canva. Miss Sheena, maybe you can help me. Maybe I'll elicit you to help me. Please. Hi, Tina. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, okay. So go on Canva. I do have a Canva account. I just don't know how to use it. All right. Let's start with what? Should we talk about Andy? Did anybody else hear that Andy lost his job on Watch What Happens Live? Meaning, does it get to continue? I don't know what's going on, but that's what Sherelle World said. But I didn't see it anywhere else. But it could be a predicted in it from yesterday. Did Andy Cohen lose Watch What Happens Live? Wait, what? Ah, what was that? No, that's not the right thing. Why can't I find what I'm looking for? I need to. Did Andy lose? Did Andy? Oh God. Let's start over. Did Andy Cohen lose? Yeah, retrograde is seriously messing with my life. Watch What Happens Live. I don't see it. I don't see it, Sherelle. I don't know where she got her information from. Not that I don't believe her, I just don't see it. So I don't know if I can call it predicted it. Let me see. See, she goes breaking news. Andy Cohen steps down. Let me try it another way. Andy Cohen steps down from Watch What Happens Live. I don't know. It doesn't make sense, though. I'm not really getting it. I don't see it, Sherelle. I don't see it. Was this an old video, maybe? Maybe it was an old video. No, 5 hours ago. She says, breaking news, Andy Cohen steps down and Carlos King love marriage Huntsville downfall. But I don't see it. So I can't post predicted it. Damn it. Hi Sanji. I don't see Sanji here. Oh, hi Sanji. Hi Jenny G. All right. All right. So slow news night, right? P. Diddy's offing everybody, so we're not gonna keep talking about P. Diddy. Um, that man really needs to be locked up, y'all. So slow news light, but thank God I didn't do dashikis and bonnets, so I want to do dashikis and bonnets with you on the late show. Hi Steph, how are you? Hi beautiful baby. Oh, how are you? Hi Steph. Hi Marcella. Okay, so slow news night, short show. We can always do something with the cards. Okay, hold on. Hold the presses. Hold the presses. I might have some information here. Okay. 5 days ago. Thank you, Bree. Andy Cohen under fire. The story has been updated to clarify why BravoCon is not happening this year. First of all, that was the first clue that there's a problem in Bravo, right? Because there's no BravoCon this year, right? Okay. Not that I care. I give two shits about BravoCon. But the fact that it's not happening is what I care about. Okay. Welcome to the scoop. What is this? Oh, this is News Nation. Welcome to the scoop. The ultimate back to the office water cooler cheat sheet. Your go to source for all things. I don't have time for this. It seems, let me fix my granny glasses. Don't you have people that put their glasses on and then they read like this? It seems the landslide of lawsuits has finally gotten to Chief Bravo celebrity Andy Cohen. The Bravo Celebrity Convention featuring all the stars of Bravo started in 2020 and makes parent company NBC Universal about $14 million. I don't give a shit about that. Last year's Bravo sucked. It sucked. It sucked so bad, they had to chop it up and make it look like it was something. And everybody was boring. Everybody. Okay. Uh, all those vloggers won't say that because they're in Bravo's pockets. I'm not in Bravo's pocket. It sucked. I was not there, but I could tell. Me and my third eye, we already know. All right. Disappointed fans and housewives will just have to wait until 2025 because it's not happening in 2024. when the convention will reemerge in Las Vegas, an appropriate city for a channel that thrives on drunkenness and outrageous behavior. A rep for Bravo told News Nation that the decision to not hold BravoCon was made long before any lawsuits. Liars. You're lying. Bravo says they plan to hold smaller fan events beginning in May. That's because you want to see how you can recapture these people. We're done. We're done. While Cohen has emerged relatively unscathed despite the damning reports, some in-house have taken to calling him Teflon Andy. That's not true. The charges are piling up, and NBC is said to be questioning whether it was wise to give one man so much power and airtime. That's what they did different last year. They had little pockets of other hosts, but the other hosts were horrible. They were just horrible. They were not fun at all. All right. It also remains to be seen if CNN will hire him back to co-host the New Year's Eve ball drop with Anderson Cooper. The lawsuit and charges include April 2022 Nene Leakes, April 2023 Bethany Frankel. Deliberate attempts to manufacture mental instability by piling cast members with alcohol while depriving them of food and sleep. Denying mental health, exploiting minors for uncompensated and sometimes long-term appearances on NBC reality shows. Oh, the children. Covering up acts of SA violence. Refusal to allow cast members the freedom to leave their shows even under dire circumstances. January 2026, Carolyn Monzo. February 2024, Brandy Glanville. March 2024, Leah McSweeney. April 2024, Faith Stowers? Faith? She filed a lawsuit against Vanderpump Rules. That's the black girl. And then they fired Jax and Kirsten, but they brought Jax and Kirsten back. So now she's suing them. Good girl. Wow. And then to add to this, Candace and Kiera of Potomac are also filing their separate lawsuits. Where do we go from here, Andy? Where do we go from here? Should I look at that first? Do you guys want me to do Andy and see how much? We talked about it yesterday. That's why I didn't want to do it, because we do see Andy. I'm not going to do it. We do see Andy. Sky and I, Beautiful Conundrum and I, saw where Andy was on the chopping block. If I do it, I'm just going to repeat myself. He's on the chopping block. You got to go. So, if he goes, maybe Bravo goes too. Oh, yeah, Adrian, check out yesterday's last night. What was it about? It was about Candace being pregnant. Just look up Tracy Brown, Candace Dillard pregnant. And in the reading between Sky and I, we both saw where Andy was a bigger problem and but will be on a chopping block. Oh, well. I don't need to do it over again. It is what it is. I'm just going to repeat what I said last night. Okay. And last night was really good. All right. So let's do a Dashikis and Bonnets. And let's see what the message is for you for tomorrow. Summing power, instinct, intellect, and control. Let me actually do I have enough? Oh, I got enough. gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, what am I doing? Oh, I did something with eyes the other day. It was so much fun. Let me see if I can find the eyes again. The eyes have, they took it out. Oh, I'm so glad I was able to do it at least. Oh, here it is. All right. Welcome, everyone. Um, so, hi, Miss Mom G. How are you? Yes. Where have you been? Okay, so I've already picked the card, and the card says summoning power, intellect, instinct control. Instinct, intellect control. What does it mean, Tracy? Well, we shall find out. Why does this look so gray? Let me get some. Nope, it's not about lighting. I don't get it. Oh, well. Oh, well, not going to worry about it. Do not disturb. What? Oh, okay. Hi, everyone. Hi, Dr. Phil. How are you? Yes. Okay. We're going to do a late. Oh, that's the light. Oh, wait. That's it. I couldn't understand why it was so great. Okay. Number 4. What is the message for the Dashikis and Bonnets special edition night show? Are my eyes showing is gray? Because they should be. Let's take a look. It should be gray. It doesn't show. It's not showing. Okay, I don't care. But I want it to be gray. Okay, I don't care. Summoning power, instinct, intellect, control. Number 4, and this is the card. All right. Hi, the official CJ. Oh, they are gray? Oh, thank you. I need them to be gray. Okay. Summoning power. You are being summoned to the power of the full moon and channel it to the wild wolves. It is time to be calm and in control. This card is telling you that you have far more power than you realize. There may be something in your life, perhaps a relationship or a recent challenge, that you have felt powerless to handle. If so, it's time to focus on your intellect. Power lies in your intellect. Rely on your instinct. Then muster up the courage to take the necessary actions. Who am I talking to? Who needs to hear this? It may also be time to harness the unhealthy personal patterns that have been left unchecked. That includes indulgences, and addictions might seem to have had the upper hand, but your wild impulses can absolutely be tamed. Remain peaceful, but persistent in this noble pursuit of self honoring and self control. Be honest about your ability to prioritize your higher needs. When you summon the quiet yet powerful light of your soul, your intrusive strength becomes the central force in your own life and a resonant voice in this world. I am strong. I am self directed. I bring my inner power to every area of my life. Okay, so when we get to the part about your instinct and your intellect, right? Many of us fail because we allow our we allow our intellect to be swayed, right? I talked with this about a client the other day. So you might feel a certain way about something or a person. And then somebody will come along and be like, oh, give him a chance. Oh, you know, why are you this way? Right. And so you begin to believe that your action and how you feel is wrong. Trust your intellect. Your intellect is your instincts. And we have instincts for a reason. And when someone tries to sway you from your instinct, yeah, they could be maybe helping you, maybe, or really what most people are doing are encouraging you to do what they would do. And their lives are fucked up, period. So, one, look at the people that give you advice. If they don't have self control, why are you taking advice from someone whose own marriage, relationship, or anything is so damn screwy? Why are you taking information from that person? In addition to that, if you're having some issues with indulgence or addictions of any kind, and addictions is the list is this long: gambling, sex, drugs, alcohol being the most prevalent drugs. After that, I would think, I'm not, I don't know which one is more important than the other. Food. Give yourself grace as you try to tame your indulgences. Give yourself grace. Sometimes you're going to make it through. Sometimes you could make it through for a month and you might fail. Just get back up and do it again. Because you're not failing, you're practicing for it to be permanent. But ultimately, it comes down to the strength of the intellect. I used to smoke. My nerves used to be so bad. I just grew up in a household that was just too much to deal with. And I used to think at least I had cigarettes. That's was my core belief. And one day my ribs hurt. And my instinct told me, you better stop. So at that time, when my when the spirit told me you better stop, of course you don't listen to spirit, right? You got to get that cigarette in. But then commercials started coming on that says it takes 7 years for your lungs to clear up. And then I saw a documentary where they took the lungs out of someone to put in new lungs, and the lungs was just so black. It was just so full of smoke. And I had to decide that, okay, maybe I didn't have the best childhood, but I can have the best adult based upon me. I'm in control. I have the strength to allow myself to have the greatest adult life I could have. but it meant I had to decide to live. That's what it came down to. Did I want to live? Or was I going to go by way of cigarettes, by way of diabetes, by way of high blood pressure? Thank you, realness. I did. I got the smoker's cough. Yep. And I was up to 2.5 packs of cigarettes a day. I tell no lies. The funny thing is, people used to look at me and they used to say, "You don't look like you smoke." So I don't know what that means. But I was like, well, but I do. But there, so many people kept saying, "You don't look like you smoke." So I didn't know what that meant, but it kind of felt like maybe I should just stop because too many people were saying the same things to me. And I wasn't getting upset over it. I was like, but I do. So what does you look like you smoke or don't smoke look like? What's herbs? What's that, Nini? So I gave up. I don't remember how long the cough lasted for. I think that the cough, remember my height. So I'm this tiny woman. I wasn't always big boned it, but I'm this tiny woman with this small frame, which means my lungs were this big. I had little tiny lungs for my appropriate size. And this was like in my 20s when I gave up. No, my 30s, early 30s when I gave up smoking. No, sweetie, we're talking about cigarettes, not weed. Weed wasn't legal back then. So we're just talking about plain old cigarettes, which cigarettes, tobacco will kill you. And so I just gave it up. See, wellness says, I would have never thought you smoked. Thank goodness you stopped. I say that to say because it takes the intellect. Some people think it's willpower. Willpower is here in the mind. I get it. I am Kimberlite. When you're a healthy person, it throws people off when they see you smoke. I get the same thing. Yeah. So it's mind over matter. It's control. Your mind controls everything in everything that you do, everything in your body, all your desires. Where do you think it starts? Up here. When you have a creative soul, where do you think it starts? Up here. So good things appear up here, bad things appear up here. If I want a cigarette, I'm going to think about it first. The other thing that used to trigger me is patterns. So smoking after dinner, oh, the best ever, right? So I had to break patterns once I controlled my intellect and gave up cigarettes. But I do want to tell you, I smoked and then I tried to stop. And I smoked and I tried to stop. And I smoked. And this kind of went on for a few years. And then one day, I just said to God, take it from me. I don't want this. Like that. It was done. It was done. It was done. I took the cigarettes, the pack that I had, filled it up with water, and put it right on top the garbage because even a visual of a cigarette would make me want a cigarette. So there were so many patterns I had to break. Now, did I gain weight? After, yes, because the other pattern that I had to break was needing to have something in my mouth. And a penis didn't work. I don't, that wasn't satisfying enough. This is called Tracy After Dark. All right. So the weight came on after, because I was fixated in getting something in my mouth. Once I realized what I was doing, then I had a whole nother addiction to curtail. And that was not necessarily food, but the mouth needed to be busy. Miss Lily's laughing. It's Tracy After Dark. What do you expect? Okay, let me get some waves out to people. Oh, hi, Crystal XOXO. Hi, Tiramisu. Yes. Okay. IG is laughing. All right. So we got to have fun. We got to have fun. And it's okay to talk about sex. We're adults now. Are we? We might be adults, but are we mature adults? All right, guys. Who else am I talking to? Oh, yes. Coffee and cocktails always elicit cigarettes. Always. I'm using straws and I'm late. Should I get some wine? No, Kira. No. Are you using straws to keep in your mouth? I am Kimberlite. Are you trying to quit, sweetie? Is that what's happening? Try what I did. It didn't work until I took it to prayer. And I begged God. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't. And it was the thing that worked for me. So maybe it'll work for you. Maybe you're the one. I don't know who I'm talking to, but maybe you're the one that I'm talking to. Don't you have children? Let's do it for the kids now. Let's do it so that we don't shorten our existence, right? Oh, listen to this. When you smoke, your taste buds are suppressed. So when you stop smoking, oh, your taste buds become excited. Is that what happened? Is that why I started eating so much? Because I was like, I never tasted this before. Who knows? Oh, hello, Rich. Yes, how are you? Hi, Miss Benita. One son. One son is enough because that's all I have. And one son is enough to live for. So do it for him. Do it for the longevity. Do it so you can see your grandkids someday. You know? Yep. That's why people gain weight because they stop smoking. Hey, Reg, how you doing? How you doing? Oh my God. I saw you the other day on IG, by the way. I like your videos where you're just doing things. I like that. Or in your Tesla. All right, anti-hero. I'm not interested in having kids. It's fine. But I'm avoiding cigarettes for myself. Yes. Yes. We've got to get healthier. So I don't know. I brought up cigarettes. Drinking could be a problem, right? Drugs could be a problem, right? Get some help, get support, be around a support group, right? And let's start figuring out that we want better for ourselves. But it starts at the intellect. So The card is saying you have some more. You have the card. This card, summing power. This card is telling you that you have far more power than you realize. There may be something in your life, perhaps a relationship or a recent challenge that you have felt powerless to handle. If so, it's time to focus your own intellect and instinct on the issue at hand and muster the courage to take the necessary action. So, pray, 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 and ask God. Hi, Pouncy. Booking a reading soon. Thank you. Oh, wait, that reminds me. Hold on. For psychic readings, text me 213-458-7408. And you could book right now, guys. And pin. Okay. All right, guys. I am going to get going and I'm going to attend my group. And I just want to say, I hope I helped. All right. I love you all. And book a reading with me. Like, I'm here to help you evolve. If the earth changes, we have to figure out we have to change too. So let's figure out that we need to change, please. And let's change healthy. We don't want it dramatic. We don't want it toxic. We want the change because what? We are working on our intellectual prowess. We want to get there by starting here. Are we good? I love you guys. Bye. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live.